Hi students, so now we will be solving this particular problem. Okay, so the problem says that integration of cosec to the power 6x into dx. So this problem, as soon as you see it, you might think that what a big deal, I can just replace cosec x as t and the problem will be solved. Essentially, no, it won't get solved because this is a bit complicated. Okay, because you directly cannot just take cosec x as t here, because then whilst doing the derivative you will be facing a lot of issues. All right, also as you take the derivative you will see that you will come across cot x. Okay, so directly just taking up cosec x as t will not help you in any way. So first we have to forcefully induce cot x into this particular problem. And how can we essentially do that? The first thing here is that we see that first let us take cot x as t. All right, so if I assume that cot x is t, then what is the derivative of cot x? Nothing but minus cosec square x into dx equal to dt, right? Now just shift this minus sign onto the right hand side, so you will get nothing but cosec square x dx equal to minus dt. The next task for us will be to break this entire problem that has been given to us. So it is given as cosec to the power 6x into dx. Now I will break it like this, that cosec 4x dot cosec square x into dx. This is nothing but cosec to the power 6x only. As I told you, when you have the same base and in the power you have in the power you have two numbers and you have a multiplication sign in between, you can easily add up the powers. So this ultimately gives us nothing but cosec to the power 6x only. Okay, next what we will be doing? Next, our job is to basically break this part. Now cosec to the power 4x can also be written as cosec square x whole square. All right, so in that case I can replace this cosec square x by 1 plus cot square x, and there will be a power of 2 on the outside and another cosec square x will be left. All right, I hope you understood it. Okay, now finally that we have induced cot x in our problem, now you will see you can just plug in the respective variables that we have taken up and the particular solution that we have got, and then we can finally arrive to our answer. So what we have done here is we can take cot square x as t square whole square, right? And cosec square x dx can be taken as minus dt. All right, so now you have no other task but to just break this entire problem. First take the minus outside of the integration sign and then break this up. So this is a plus b whole square formula, which is nothing but a square plus b square plus 2ab. So a square is 1 here, b square is t to the power 4 here, plus 2ab is nothing but 2t square. All right, into dt. Next you can do the integration and then replace t by cot x. Now it is not a great issue for you to solve this problem, but until then this part is very important, this particular part. Okay, these two things that I did show you is very important. Normally what happens that whenever initially as a beginner, actually when you start to solve these problems, you tend to see the problem and think that okay, well, this is cosec to the power 6x cosec to the power 6x dx, so I'll take cosec x as t and the problem gets solved. No, the problem doesn't get solved, it gets more complicated, because whenever you take cosec x as t, then definitely cot x will come in your derivative part. So at that point it will be very difficult for you to replace the particular variables accordingly. So in that case, what you have to do is, as you can see that there is a possibility of getting a cot x here. So what you will do is, you will forcefully induce a cot x here. How can we do that? By taking up cot x as t only. As soon as we take cot x as t, we get cosec square x dx minus cosec square dx as dt. Then our replacement part becomes a bit easier. Here also we broke the problem into two parts. First, we wrote 6 in the form of 4 and 2, and then we again broke this particular part into here, cosec square x as 1 plus cot square x. Alright, so this was the problem, just one problem only, but it was a very important learning that you got here. Alright, so now we will proceed forward to our next problem. But before that, if you enjoyed my video, enjoyed watching my video, and did gain something from here, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell icon for more of such exciting content. There is much of such excitement that is awaiting you. Okay, there are many such exciting problems that we will be dealing with, and let's go ahead now.